Good evening. May I request all the speakers to come to the dais, please? May I request all the distinguished speakers to come to the dais, please? A very good evening to all of you. It's my privilege on behalf of the India International Center to welcome you to this literary evening devoted to signing in the year, the latest collection of poems by Professor Malashri Lal. The title itself is evocative. To sign in the air is to inscribe what is fleeting, to leave a trace in what cannot be held. Poetry, perhaps, more than any other art, negotiates this delicate tension between imprint and erasure, between memory and disappearance. This collection invites us to inhabit that space. As the program note reminds us, signing in the year journeys from a lyrical invocation of India's 6 seasons, now shadowed by climate change, to mythic imaginations of Holika and Hidimba, and to meditations on wandering women, on parents, on intimacies that endure beyond time. It's a work attentive to voice, to gendered memory, and to the quiet resilience of cultural inheritance. We are fortunate to have with us a distinguished panel whose collective scholarship and creative engagement enrich contemporary Indian letters in profound ways. Ms. Namita Gokhale, novelist, editor, and co-founder of the Jaipur Literature Festival, is the author of 26 books across genres. Her debut novel, Paro, Dreams of Passion, has remained in print for over 4 decades and now stands as a Penguin Modern Classic. A recipient of the Sahitya Akademi Award for Things to Leave Behind, her work traverses fiction, Himalayan studies, and mythology, reflecting a rare synthesis of literary imagination and cultural inquiry. Welcome, Namita ji. We have with us Professor Rakshanda Jalil, a multi-award-winning translator, writer, and literary historian. She has been a tireless advocate for Hindi-Urdu literary traditions. With over 25 books and numerous scholarly essays, she has illuminated the progressive writers' movement, translated major works of Urdu fiction, and founded Hindustani Awaz to popularize Hindi-Urdu literature and culture. Her scholarship bridges languages, histories, and communities. Welcome, Rakshanda. Our moderator this evening, Dr. Kirti Sen-Gupta, is an acclaimed poet and publisher, recipient of the Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize and the Nilim Kumar National Honor, author of 14 books and editor of 9 anthologies. His poetry resonates across international genres, As Chief Editor of the Ethos Literary Journal and Head of Hamakal Publishers English Division, he plays a significant role in shaping contemporary literary discourse. Welcome, Dr. Singh. At the heart of today's event is Professor Mala Sridhar, distinguished academic, critic, and poet. A former professor of English at the University of Delhi and former Dean of Colleges and Dean of Academic Activities and Projects, she has authored over 26 books in literary and gender studies. Her play Betrayed by Hope, co-written with Namita Gokhale, won the Kalinga Fiction Award. As a poet, her earlier collection, Mandalas of the Time, was widely appreciated, and Signing in the Air consolidates her voice as one of reflective wisdom, lyrical grace, and feminist insight. Welcome, Professor Dais. We are delighted to welcome Ms. Anupriya. Anu, can you raise your hand?
She's changing.
Changing? Okay. An NSD graduate and acclaimed theatre and film actor, trained under distinguished theatre practitioners and recipient of the NSD Research Fellowship 2023-24, she has already made her mark in cinema and on stage. This evening, she will animate selected points through performance, reminding us that poetry is not only to be read, but also embodied. This program, therefore, is not merely a book discussion. It's a conference of scholarship, creative writing, translation, publishing, and performance, a testament to the vitality of Indian literary culture. May this evening allow us to reflect on what it means to write in an age of ecological uncertainty, to remember in an era of erasure, and to give voice to stories that insist on being heard. I warmly welcome all the speakers, our performer this evening, and each one of you present here. Now I invite all the distinguished speakers to hold the book, Signing in the Air, for a photograph. Thank you.